Hello, today we will talk about the flotation of ore. We talked about that earlier. Ore of different particles after being screened by a graded cycle. What about large particles? Due to centrifugal force, gravity, will move down the inner wall of the cycle and drains from the bottom. That's called the undercurrent. The particles move towards the center. They drain out the top. This is what we call an overflow. Graded small particle ore will enter the subsequent flotation stage. Here it is. Let's introduce what is flotation technology, or flotation, also known as floating beneficiation or foam flotation. The principle is to float the agent, such as collector foaming agent, altering the surface properties of a target separating mineral, useful minerals from unwanted minerals. And the simple answer is like using minerals as a foaming elevator. Through bubbles, bring specific minerals to the surface. The rest sinks to the bottom to achieve sorting. This technique is widely used in metal mining, such as gold, copper, lead, zinc. Non-metallic minerals, such as silver and the beneficiation process of the coal especially mine, the complex processing fine-grained ore. The effect is remarkable. The core principle of flotation can be summarized as hydrophilic and hydrophobic. The surface of mineral particles is easily wetted by water. Some are not easily wet by water. What about during the flotation process? By adding special potions, make the target mineral hydrophobic. This makes it easier for them to adhere to the bubbles. Float up to the surface of the pulp with the bubbles. A layer of foam is scraped out and collected, and other minerals, because of water, remains in the pulp. The final separation flotation is actually to adjust the environment of before the pulp. Flotation, a variety of agents need to be added to the pulp. It's like cooking with spices. Different agents have different effects. Collectors, for example, can make the surface of a target mineral hydrophobic. It's like coating the mineral with a waterproof film. What about the foaming agent? Helps generate stability and the right size bubbles. It's like making transportation inhibitor. It is to prevent waste rock minerals from sticking to prevent air bubbles from entering the gold mine. In addition, the pH of the pulp is also very important. For example, copper ore, commonly used lime, is adjusted into an alkaline and some sulfide minerals. Acidic conditions may be required. These conditions need to be determined experimentally. Make sure the potion works at its best. Then comes the key flotation separation step. The adjusted pulp will be sent to the flotation machine. Introduction to flotation. Our next video, I'll give you a detailed introduction. To increase collection rates, flotation is usually carried out in multiple stages. The first paragraph is called quickly capture most useful minerals. The rough tailings go into a sweep. Recycle as much useful ingredients as possible. Roughly selected gold mines go to selected. Enhance taste with multiple washes, just like repeatedly sifting in a gold rush. The effectiveness of a checklist is influenced by and dosage of the medicine must be accurate. Too much or too little the binding of minerals to bubbles. The bubble size should be moderate. Too big to break easily. Too small to carry mineral particles. The concentration of the pulp also needs to be controlled. If it is too thick, the liquidity, the characteristics, and operating parameters of the ore need to go through the laboratory. There is also the continuous optimization in practical application. Flotation technology is highly flexible, such as gold flotation, often enriched by flotation. Recombination, hydrogenation, coal flotation, then take advantage of the surface differences between coal and zeolite. For complex polymetallic mines, you can also pass priority flotation or mixed flotation, distributed recovery of different metals. But flotation has its limits. For example, very fine less than 10 microns or ores with similar surface properties. Difficulty in separation. At this moment, it needs to be combined with other methods, such as together with modern fluorosis technology. It is moving towards high efficiency, energy conservation, and environmental more attention protection. To low toxicity and reduce environmental pollution. Automatic control system, real-time monitoring of pulp concentration pH. There is also the amount of medicine stability. Some crafts will also trying to use nanobubbles or microbubbles. Enhance flotation effect. Although flotation requires water and potions, but by recycling water and tailings, dry drainage technology, sustainability is on the rise. What about in general? Flotation is like the decomposition master of the mineral world. Physical and chemical means make the use of resources more efficient. Through the explanation of this video, I don't know what you think about the beneficiation. Is there a deeper understanding? Everyone's opinions on mineral or have more ideas. Welcome to the comments section. Comment and communicate.